The storm had passed. The Thunder Forest, once a symphony of chaos, now lay in an eerie silence, thick with the scent of smoke and scorched earth. Among the shattered stones and broken branches, where faint sparks still flickered like dying embers, Eli lay motionless. His silver hair, matted with rain, contrasted sharply with the dark ground. He had won, but the victory had come at a great cost. Through the lingering mist, Master Raiden approached. His black cloak was torn and battered, but his eyes, like twin lightning strikes in the gloom, remained piercing. He knelt beside Eli, placing a hand over the boy's chest. Beneath his palm, he felt it a faint heartbeat, weak but unyielding, as steady and resolute as the storm that had just raged. Raiden let out a sigh of relief. Suddenly, the ground began to tremble. From the very ashes, where the monstrous shadow creature had been vanquished, a sphere of radiant light started to rise. It floated slowly, spinning with the ethereal essence of the stars. With each graceful rotation, it cast ripples of light, painting fleeting images in the air clouds, thunder, water, and earth. The four fundamental elements of creation. Raiden's eyes widened, a mixture of disbelief and profound awe on his face. He whispered, his voice trembling, "It can't be the Orb of Creation, the ancient relic of the primordial gods." Legend spoke of this orb, forged at the very dawn of time, when chaos first birthed the universe. It was the ultimate fulcrum, holding the delicate balance between light and darkness, between destruction and rebirth. It was said that no mortal could ever touch it unless they were chosen by the will of heaven and earth themselves. The orb hovered before the unconscious Eli, its light seeming to study him, to weigh his very soul. Then, from deep within the boy's heart, a surge of brilliant blue lightning flared outwards, reaching for the orb's golden glow. The two forces met, and the entire forest ignited in a breathtaking explosion of light. Thunder rolled across the sky, not with fury, but in a deep, resonant harmony, like a celestial song celebrating a momentous occasion. At that instant, Ellie's eyes fluttered open. Mirrored within them was the reflection of the orb. His irises now a pure, calm silver, as deep and endless as the cosmos. He rose to his feet, not with effort, but as if lifted by an unseen force. Streams of electric wind effados round him, his hair gently in the glowing air. He felt no pain, only an overwhelming sense of connection. Seeing this, Master Raiden slowly knelt, bowing his head in a gesture of respect. "Eli, you have been chosen," he said, his voice filled with reverence. "The Orb of Creation accepts only a soul pure enough to bear the balance of the cosmos." As he spoke, the light from the orb spiraled around Eli, flowing into him, merging with his very being. It settled on his chest, carving an ancient, glowing mark, a circle of light entwined with a thunderbolt, the seal of creation. Above, the heavens themselves seemed to respond. The clouds parted like a vast, celestial gate, and a voice, deep and echoing through eternity, filled the air. "The chosen one shall carry thunder within the light, for where light ceases, darkness shall rise again." Eli looked up, his silver eyes meeting the endless sky. He could feel the power coursing through him like living fire. He could feel everything: the steady heartbeat of the earth, the gentle breath of the wind, the distant whispers of the next storm. In that moment, he understood. He was no longer just a boy who could command lightning. He was now the guardian of balance itself. Raiden rose and placed a hand on his student's shoulder, his voice both gentle and solemn. "Remember, Eli, this power is not a weapon. It is the very heartbeat of life. Use it for vengeance, and you will plunge this world into an endless night." Eli nodded, a faint, knowing smile touching his lips, his face faintly illuminated in the drifting smoke. In the distance, thunder rumbled softly, not as a warning, but as a blessing. from that day forward, the sky had a new master, and the world would come to know him as Eli, the Heir of Creation, the boy who carried lightning in his heart and light within his soul. Thank you so much for joining us on this part of Ellie's journey. If you're as excited as we are to see what happens next, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss the next chapter. See you in the next video.